In the board game Clue, the killer must have left behind a messy crime scene if players can't tell if Mr. Body was shot, stabbed, strangled, or beaten.
Probably more than one cook was executed because the food tester had an unknown allergy.
You never see a snail arrive. They are always just there.
There are probably some dead people still being charged for their online subscriptions.
Society as we see it is an elaborate facade built over an enormous underground network of waterslides for turds.
Some people want babies, but they don't want kids.
Darth Vader can scratch his balls in front of a crowd without them even noticing.
Raisins are grape jerky.
Cells multiply by dividing.
The day you realize you have a favorite headache pill is the day you realize you're getting older.
TikTok will soon be known as an old people app.
Unless you're an ornithologist, most birds are UFOs.
Being your heaviest weight ever is both a new high and a new low.
Every adult you've ever seen or will see has likely cried over the loss of someone they've loved.
You've forgotten the vast majority of everything you've ever done.
People look more attractive when they're not trying to look attractive.
Video games are mini games in the game of life.
Mistakes are most likely to happen when you're trying hardest to avoid making mistakes.
The Big Bang is sentient, the fact that atoms have rearranged themselves in a way to wonder where they came from.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. All of the plastic toys from your childhood still exist. They are probably in some landfill.
The Supreme Court has been ruthless since the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
When we ask people to guess an amount of something and they guess correctly, we get disappointed.
A thank you speech can also act to spite the unsupportive people who don't get mentioned.
Life is a progressively worse game, and the only end goal is death.
Generational trauma might be the new form of bloodline curses.
When you go down a water slide, you find out what it's like to be a flush turd.
Many jobs only exists because we can't live in peace.
Getting the Wordle in 2 is more impressive than getting it in 1.
Neighborhood kids were the Instacarts of the 70s and 80s.
You can interlock your fingers 2 different ways, but one just feels wrong.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.